coming.
What's going on, people? Mr. King of World here. This is a quick video discussing the Survivalist Gadget, which is available for the operator, also known as the assault class, in Battlefield Hardline. This is a gadget that you can equip rather than, take off a med kit or something like that. Put on this Survivalist pin, and basically one time per spawn you can revive yourself. You will get the option of reviving yourself after you die. It'll come up. Nobody has to be around to do it for you. Now, if you get shot in the head and killed that way, or if you die by explosive, then you do not get this option. But it is something that, it does come up quite frequently. And basically when you die, you just press the button and revive yourself. You go through a little animation, which you'll see here in just a second. Is this thing overpowered? Well, that's what we're going to discuss here very quickly. I want to show a quick, show you exactly what it looks like here. As somebody's about to kill me, and yes, and you can shoot vehicles with your primary, secondary, and get damage done to them. And here I'm reviving myself, sticking a needle in my arm. This poor guy never saw it coming. And it's okay. So is this thing overpowered? That's what we're talking about. And the answer is, yes. Yes, it is. At least to some extent. What I mean by that is you revive yourself with a Survivalist. Again, one time per spawn. You wake up to 100% health. And that, I believe, is what makes it OP. If you were to get up to maybe 20% health when you wake up, then yeah, that might be a little bit different. And there you see, as I said, you can only use it one time per spawn, so you can't just keep sticking yourself all the live long day. Waking up to 100% immediately is a little overpowered, especially if you're in the middle of a gunfight with somebody. You have him halfway dead, and then he kills you. You're at a disadvantage then, or he's at a disadvantage rather, if you wake up to 100%. Now there is an animation you have to go through. The enemy can see the animation, and you audibly leave out, let out some kind of a sign that you are reviving yourself that people can hear when they're nearby. So that gives them a little bit of a heads up. That helps them out a little bit, but it's still a little bit overpowered. But it is neat. It's a neat gadget, and there my teammate is hanging out the window because that's something you can do in Hardline, and that's actually pretty cool. What is not cool is me shooting this pole here about 30 times. I'm not sure what's going on. Here you see an example of me sticking myself with the pin, and that guy, yeah, when you're at a disadvantage when you're doing that because you're laying on the ground, you're writhing around, he can see that you're not dead. He can hear you say, hey, I'm waking myself up here. And so that's their way of kind of trying to balance it out a little bit. And now that's way overpowered. Sticking yourself with a police baton to wake yourself up, that's a little OP. Okay, that was just a glitch. And here you're gonna see it even works when you get run over by a vehicle. You can still revive yourself as long as it's not a headshot or an explosion, I believe, or maybe if you get killed by a knife. I'm not sure. Now the case can be made: is it any more overpowered than the ballistic shield or the riot shield or whatever they call it in this game? Not really, because if you're an enforcer and you have the riot shield or ballistic shield on, even if you don't have it, you're not using it at the time. You have it strapped to your back. People try to shoot you in the back, they're not going to hit you because that thing is just sitting there protecting your back. The case could be made that that's just as overpowered, and that right there is way overpowered. I just shot that van right in the roof with my AKM and blew it up, but that's the way it goes. And here you see that guy comes around, he kills me, I wake up, kill him, and so it's a little overpowered, but it's not really any more overpowered than the ballistic shield. And if everything's overpowered, then is anything really overpowered? I don't know. They should lower it to you should be revived to 20% is what I think they should do to it. But thanks for watching. It's been real. It's been fun, but it hasn't been real fun. See you next time.
Thank you. It's a wrap.